Hey everyone, so I just wanted to give a quick update. This is post-op day 3, and I am doing better on the liquids today. I did have to break down and eat a couple crackers earlier, just to have something on my stomach, and it actually helps. So I do know my own body, and I did not overdo it, but with the crackers, it just kind of helped absorb any liquid or acid or anything that was in there that was making me feel nauseous. So I'm okay with that. I want to give just like a quick rundown of like what happened at the hospital. Went in, they took me back. I changed into my gown. I got into the bed. They got my IV started. Then I met with the anesthesiologist. Then I met with my doctor again, and then I had the surgical nurses come in, and she said, "I'm going to give you a little something to relax you." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And honestly, from that point, everything is kind of a blur. So I don't know what she gave me. Probably Versed. But anyway, so I go. They take me back to the operating room, and I did scoop my own self onto the operating table, and I was laying back, and the mask came over my face like an oxygen mask, and he said, "Let's just take a few big deep breaths. Just gonna give you a little oxygen here." Anywho, we both know good well it wasn't oxygen he was giving me. Well, maybe a little bit, but nah. So I remember the mask on my face. Oops, sorry, I almost dropped my shake. And then it was like kind of sitting off to the side. So I remember taking my hand and readjusting it and like making sure it was close to my face. And then the next thing I know, I'm looking up and I have the oxygen mask on me, and I look to this side and there's my nurse, and I look to this side and there's the anesthesiologist, and then I just remember, that's it from there. The next thing I remember is waking up in recovery in horrible, horrible pain in my chest and in my back, which was from the gas. I am still feeling like I've got a gas in my stomach. It's really hard to get it out. Yeah, I don't know of anything of any way. I've tried to look up like exercises that I can do to relieve gas in your body, but none of that's working. Anyways, so I'm good on fluids for today. I've met the goal of 48. I think I might actually have a couple more ounces in before the night's over with. I went back to work today, and it wasn't too pleasant. Even though I do have a desk job, I did get up and walk, but I mean, there's a lot of turning in the chair and this and that and reaching and grabbing. And so I think I'm going to take it easy through this weekend, and then I'll attempt to go back 100% on Monday. A couple of other things. I was worried about nails. Nobody told me I had to take them off, and it wasn't an issue. So that was good. Let's see what else. Oh God, the broth in the hospital was horrible, as bland could be. It was disgusting. So then, let's see. I was there overnight, and that seemed to go by so fast. They had me up every 2 hours to walk, and I did. I got up, I would pee, and then I would walk. So that's good. And then Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon at around 1:30, I left the hospital to come home. So one thing I am dealing with is hunger. I don't know if it's just because my stomach feels like it's hungry or if it's head hunger. But this is the first day, like after post-op. I mean, I was like, I thought that having the surgery, they were going to take out that part of the stomach that causes you to not feel hungry. But I also realized that there's still hormones, in the brain, and there's still hormones floating throughout your body. It's going to take a little bit for those to get out, just like with anything else. So I do have a sore throat, I think from being intubated. And then down here along the side, I believe there was a cut from the metal thing they put into your mouth to like open up your airway. So I think I have a cut, or I think they cut me there. But anyways, that's healing up just fine. My nurses were amazing. The staff was amazing. The doctors freaking amazing. At this point, I'm not regretting it. I am a little concerned because I'm hungry. But at this point, I do not regret it. The scale is going down. This morning I weighed in at 251. So, I mean, as long as the scale keeps moving, I'm good. I realize that I will have a stall at some point, but that's okay. That's all right. So, my next appointment is May the 9th, and then hopefully I can get switched to Puree. Oh man, I would just love to have an egg right now. Anything really. I did try some egg drop soup, which is mostly all liquid strained, and it's all right. It kind of sat a little heavy on my stomach, but it was okay. Yeah. So I think that was all. I don't remember coming home because they had given me some Dilaudid before I had left the hospital. So I don't remember coming home. I remember coming in the house and having to walk up the stairs and laying down on the couch and going right back to sleep. But I don't remember the ride, which I guess is good. But everything else went fine. I never had a catheter. I didn't have a drain. I did have to pee in the hat when, like, I was going to the bathroom. They had, like, this little thing in there because they have to measure your output. It's called INOs, which take it in what you're putting out. And they had me measure everything in those little 1 ounce medicine cups. Then whenever I drank it, I have to turn it upside down and set it off to the side, and that's how they would count how much fluids I would have that day or whatever. My guts hurt. I feel like I've been doing like 50 million sit-ups. I have 5 little cuts. My biggest cut is right at my belly button, not going up and down, not vertically, but horizontally. And that's because I had already had a scar vertically there from my gallbladder surgery. So he decided to go sideways to not cut into that scar tissue from the gallbladder surgery. So, doing pretty good. Just wish that this gas would get off my chest because I can still feel it in my chest. And I think once that goes away, I think I'll be doing a whole lot better. So I'm excited to see what happens next for the next thing, for the next, milestone. And looking forward to get down below 200. And goals 175. Starting weight was 280 and surgery weight was 255, and my current weight's 251. So anyways, well, I will let you go for now. Thanks for your support, and good luck to everybody who's getting sleeve tomorrow. Bye.